it's like him amped up.
Congrats to me, I cleared the stage.
This must mean that,
Round one.
this must mean that, at some point after he loses his brother, he kind of gets all somber for a while, and then he stays that way.
Clear!
And then he sees his brother's son, and he goes, ah, time to fucking dick around again. Right? Does that make sense? I think that makes sense.
It does make sense. Now I could get these things, such as the yellow orb and the purple orb.
No!
Or the blue orb, which is decent.
Yeah.
But we're not gonna do that. We're gonna save our red orbs.
KO.
See, the other new and
Round two.
unexpected idea that Devil May
Fight.
Cry introduced was one where the power-ups you can buy, like,
That is my favorite stance. It's so perfect.
it's so awkward.
Shut up.
The one where you buy shit that wastes your money, because if you're getting better at the game, you don't need those things.
You don't need those items.
Right? These are all complete waste. What you should be spending on is permanent changes to your character.
That make your character stronger and more like able to deal with threats.
Because spending money on error correction, you're going to continue to make those errors.
Unfortunately, there was an asinine. Ooh, look at this shit. Look at the Z fighting. That was not. I don't feel like that was present.
That's Z battles
Round
right there.
three.
It's a Z war.
Oh man, Z War. We've moved on from Z fighting to the Z War.
It's going hard.
I love that.
It's going hard.
Yeah, the unfortunate reality of that, however, is that a lot of the game's S rankings are tied into orb collection as a result, and it's like,
And not only that, some of the orbs are based on standing in weird places for a couple
they
seconds.
sure are.
And I hate those. Those are probably the dumbest things about the game. And I'm including filling Dark Souls with light and punch.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, the plane! Don't knock the plane. That plane ended up being just as fun when it was a jet ski.
Oh my god. How about when it became Afterburner and Hang On?
Camille's definitely got a really specific last level that he likes.
I mean, look, I said it recently, but in Nier Automata,
Oh fuck, I forgot.
they also do a send-up to a plane game, but that plane game is Ikaruga.
Yeah.
And you shmup your way through a bunch of that, and it's fantastic, and it's also not throwaway.
You know what's not throwaway? Afterburner.
Yeah, it's not. But the
No, it is. I lied.
No, it's not. But the Bayo implementation of it is definitely like super bonus. Who cares?
Round one.
Fun, you know.
Oh wow, this Afterburner level ruins the best level in the game otherwise. Shit. Shit.
Look at you.
Devil May Cry, man.
You're Dante. You can do whatever you want.
Oh!
So yeah, the introduction of money being wasted on error
Round
correction
two.
is an interesting thing that we
Fight.
learned. And it's ever since that, it's never gone away.
Never.
Right? To the point where inherently, when we all popped in the Wonderful 101 and saw that you could buy a bunch of these items at the Wonder Mart, we got to the end of the game and had that discussion going, have any of you seen what those items do?
No.
Because we have no idea, because they're single use.
So what's interesting is that so I'm gonna get this cutscene and then continue this. There's a sculpture of a female in agony with a sword pierced through her chest. Wait, I am Alastor. The weak shall get their heart and swear their eternal loyalty to me.
I will show up in
KO.
Beautiful Joe.
And it'll be rad.
Round
This
three.
is the moment.
This is the iconic cutscene right here.
I completely, like, this is where the game just lost me.
Yeah?
Because I'm like, why would you do it in this weird way? Like, I understand he can survive getting stabbed, right? But why would you go this way, where you have to go through the fucking handle and
The big handle, it's really big.
That's the hardest, most ugly way to do this. Why would you do that? Now it's in your neck.
Oh, it's everywhere.
It came out the back of your head.
It's so tough.
Great.
It's not a samurai sword. It's a gigantic blade, and I guess you're baptized in it now. But the hilt is huge.
So we had the Force Edge, and the Force Edge is fine. And in fact, the Force Edge will later go on to be more than fine.
Yeah, it'll be the best. It'll be the fucking sick.
But for the vast majority of Devil May Cry 1, Alistair is the shit. And it's a good one.
I mean, to the point that, like, they bring this weapon as a character into other games.
Yeah.
Round 1.
Not like this is iconic. Unlike Aiden Pierce's iconic baseball hat.
Okay. Let's go. Force Edge, Rebellion, Alistair.
I like the Force Edge, but in the offhand.
The correct answer is Yamato.
That's I knew you were gonna do that, but I wasn't gonna play along anyway.
KO.
So let's get on back to the shop.
Round 2.
So what the fuck was I talking
You know what,
about?
I mean, well, when we get to it, it'll be more good, but I actually do have some problems with it. Virgil's not perfect. And
Oh, now we have this thing for Alistair.
and a lot of that weirdness is in this game in particular.
So there's a lot of stuff in here. Air Hike is the most fucking expensive one as it deserves.
For good fucking.
However, Air Raid and Vortex, you can just fucking throw those in the garbage.
The Air
You
Raid
don't need that.
is the biggest waste of money. I remember looking at it and being so tempted because look how cool that looks.
Oh wow.
And it sounds cool, and then it just turns out
Round
that
Vortex is even worse.
Fight.
I've never used Vortex and been happy ever.
I'm sure there's some sick combo videos.
Yeah, how about fuck that? Let's take the move that was later integrated into the core moveset.
Yeah.
A move that used to be Alistair specific, and then became now you need this all the time. And Stinger level 1's always the same.
You know, someone rightfully pointed out the other day that I'm always talking about how the difference between Stinger and Snatch is why I like Hero and,
Yeah.
and so on. And they
Stinger's still great.
And they pointed, and it's true, I do point that out. And they said that if you're using Stinger as a way of getting around from enemy to enemy, then you're a scrub that
yeah.
doesn't understand Dante. And I'm like, well,
Guess you're a scrub.
I guess I'm a scrub. No, I know that there's different styles and different ways to do it, obviously, but it's the most direct parallel. Besides,
the traditional way to use the Stinger is bop bop and then as a combo ender to push someone away from you.
and then the other thing is, if you want your direct one-to-one with it, you can compare Stinger
Streak.
to Streak.
Yeah.
And Streak is multi-hit, and it's fucking, you get that new cool spin at the end. So even that's better.